Happy Monday meditation. I took a week off and it feels like forever. I can never take a week off again. I missed you all so much. For those who don't know me, my name is Allie. I am a Kundalini Reiki master teacher, and I once was a very successful corporate American who climbed the corporate ladder and was drowning in utter anxiety, and it led to burnout. I was self-medicating in order to show up every single day and just do the same thing over and over and over again, to the point where I was so burnt out and I was feeling dis-ease all day, every day, that it turned into disease. It turned into endometriosis. It turned into me being told I couldn't have kids at 26 years old. It turned into thyroid imbalance. It turned into all of these things where I was sitting. I remember one day I decided I can't feel like this anymore. I cannot feel just complete emptiness, lost, just like shit every single day. And so I made a decision that I was going to find a different way. I knew that I had to find a different way of being. And that's when I went to a Tony Robbins conference. Tony Robbins introduced me to energy healing, which at the time was completely woo-woo. I was like, what are you talking about? Until I saw the results. And once I saw the results, I started learning anything and everything I could about Reiki and energy healing and pranic healing. I learned Usui Reiki and Holy Fire Reiki and Kundalini Reiki. Ultimately, all of this led to Kundalini Reiki, which is what I saw transform my life the most, and then my clients' lives the most. And so now I have 2 beautiful children. I have cured my endometriosis. I don't have any scar tissue on my uterus. It's freaking amazing. It truly is. It's a miracle. And I'm serving my mission fulfilled. And I have dedicated my life to teaching others how to do the same. So today I'm going to be guiding you through a root chakra lesson and a grounding meditation. Hi, Rochelle. How are you? Good morning. And I feel so called to share and walk you through a grounding meditation because this is all about the root chakra. And as we show up here every single week and we meditate, and I get you up here in this golden star, which is your crown chakra, it is raising our vibration. And our job as a human being is to bridge the gap between our soul, which is the unmanifested the no physicality. There's no physicality to our soul. It's multi-dimensional. And we are here to create what the soul wants in this physical vessel. So we are here to ground our light, our soul light, into the earth as we move every single day. So the first thing you need to know is that everything is energy. Everything is energy before it manifests in the physical. My friend Beth just sent me a reel, and an influencer had cooked rice, and she put the rice in 2 jars. The first jar she labeled love, and she would speak love to the rice every single day. The other jar was the hate jar, and she couldn't speak hate because it made her feel bad, so she had her boys take all of their anger out on this hate jar. And they were cussing at it, and they were swearing at it, and they were just unleashing all of their anger at this rice in this hate jar. And 3 weeks later, the hate jar is black. That rice is black. It's moldy. It's growing. There's overgrowth on it. The love jar is still fresh. That rice 3 weeks later is still fresh. So this is proof how important the energy behind every single thing that we do, everything that we do, is everything. Before you go into a meeting, how is your energy? Do you have to do that, or do you get to do that? You'll feel the instant shift. I have to do this? I get to do this. Oh my gosh, I'm going live. This is going to be scary. To I get to go live. I get to share what I've learned and what has changed my life with other people. That's why we're here, to share our knowledge, to share what works for us. So I encourage you to start speaking up. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. What matters is that you are sharing your light and your knowledge and your wisdom. So chakra, in simple terms, is a wheel of energy. And in Sanskrit, that literally means wheel, chakra. And it refers to our body's energy centers that distribute the flow of energy down our spinal column. There's 7 main energy centers throughout our entire body, and it distributes energy through our nadis, Nadis, through our nadis. So the flow of energy is needed for our well-being and our health, and it can be felt as thoughts. That's the first thing that we experience in the human body before we manifest in the physical. It's a thought, and then that thought creates an emotion, and then that emotion creates a feeling, and then that feeling creates our physical reality. So that's the process of energy manifesting. This is called the process of creation, or Deepak Chopra teaches this as the law of pure potentiality, because we can access all potentials in the quantum field through meditation every single day to align our energy, which is what we're going to do today, and pull in the most high vibrational thought in alignment with our soul's mission. That is the key every single day. I am good right now. Rochelle, I am good right now. I was upset with my partner earlier, but I'm learning to let that go right now. Let's let that go. That's such a beautiful intention that we can send healing to during our meditation. I'm going to pin a comment. Drop any areas of pain, any situations you'd like me to heal today. That's a beautiful one, Rochelle. Okay. So when our highway of energy, the spinal column, becomes congested, that flow of energy gets blocked. It becomes stagnant. And then other energy centers are having to overwork, and they get blown out to try and pump energy through your nadis, throughout your entire system. So as one chakra blocks, others have to enlarge. And then you're all over the place and you feel very dispersed. So it's coming down, it's centering, and it's balancing with Reiki. It balances all of the energy centers, and it removes obstructions through your spinal column. It removes obstructions so all of the main energy centers can balance and send energy through your nadis, throughout your system. So that's the importance of Reiki, to remove everything blocking the flow of energy for your well-being. And it also allows you to connect to your purest self. And my favorite way to do this is through meditation. And I'm going to send Reiki as we meditate today. So the root chakra. The element of this is earth, and that's why it's so important to earth. You'll hear the term, I'm earthing right now. You can earth by simply going out in the grass or the soil or the sand or on a rock, or you can hug a tree, anything living. You can go and put your bare skin on it. And what that does is it releases negative ions, which is needed for your well-being. It's instant healing. I also, during the winter, have a grounding mat. This grounding mat I got for like $10 on Amazon. I know, not the best place to shop, but sometimes convenience. Sorry, I needed it. I needed it fast. And I have Prime. So this is amazing. You can tell as soon as your skin hits this, your energy instantly grounds. And I have a big one to fit a king mattress, so I sleep on a grounding mat every single night. And yes, you can sleep naked if you want to. It's really good for you. Annie, I'm having some relationship pains coming up myself and communication issues. Yes, love. Let's release this shit. Perfect. The root actually exists. You can feel it when I'm healing. You'll be able to feel some tingling when I'm healing at the base of your spine. And you also can locate this near your tailbone. And this rules survival, safety, and support, the 3 S's. Survival, safety, and support. It also grounds the soul into the physical plane to create in the material form. The function of the root is to turn insecurity into security. So if you're feeling unsupported, it reminds you that that support resides within you, not external to you, not through humans, not through situations, not through circumstances. That support must be found within you. When you're grounded, you are reminded that that support is unlimited. You have unlimited abundance at your fingertips that you can align to within you. It cannot be found external to you. That's the main function of the root center. And we master the flow of energy in the center ages 0 to 7, when our basic needs are being established. So you can kind of view this as like cement. From ages 0 to 7, this center is settling like cement. So if it's being disrupted from ages 0 to 7, it can settle a little wonky. And so we have to go back and fix it, almost, which is why childhood healing is so important. And in my one-on-ones, we do a lot of childhood healing. So when this center gets disrupted, when our basic needs are not being met, it can be due to something as simple as your parents leaving you in the car alone for a very short amount of time. And you feel abandoned. You feel like, oh my gosh, what if they leave me? Or, oh my gosh, what if something happens to me? You feel like you can't fend for yourself because you are so young. Not being fed as a baby, going hungry, that also disrupts how the root center settles. Being scared to ask to go to the bathroom so you wet your pants. That's another example. All of these experiences lead to abandonment, to rejection, to self-doubt, to insecurity, to fear, to betrayal. And that ungrounds you because it's creating a lack of support. It's teaching you, I'm not supported. And so as we heal, we are reteaching that child that support comes from within them, not external to them, which their guardians or their parents weren't able to teach them at the time. When we don't feel through these emotions, like we are told to zip it, don't show your emotions. I just heard a teacher say that the other day at my kids' school, and I was like, Gina. But when we're told to zip it, it creates physical symptoms, such as hip, pelvis, joint, and knee pain that manifest later in life. When we don't feel like we can feel through these experiences that happen to us from ages 0 to 7. And a lot of times we suppress them, and then they're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So we have to look at these things. It's so important. So how to balance the root. My favorite is through grounding meditation, which I'm going to facilitate today. Also, you can use frequency therapy. So the root resonates at 396 hertz. And so you can use crystals to help create this frequency that resonates to open up the root. That crystal is red jasper. That's my favorite. Also red agate. My mom has red agate in her backyard, and she just sent me some, and it's powerful. I love red agate too. And I usually use red stones to put light into the energy center, and then you can use black stones like black tourmaline to remove and expel negative blockages in the root center. So use red to add light in, and then use black to remove, expel energy. That's how I use crystals. You also can use sound therapy. 396 hertz of any form of sound therapy or binaural beats is very, very helpful. Hemi-sync is also very, very helpful for the root chakra. That's a type of sound therapy. Hemi, Hemi, sync, Sync. They actually use that in the CIA. I learned that from my Reiki teacher. Essential oils also help open up the root chakra. Cedar wood is my very favorite essential oil. That also vibrates at 396 hertz. And then food, apples, strawberries, red potatoes, they all ground you. You can also wear red, which is why I'm wearing red now. This allows you to embody the frequency of opening up your root chakra. Yoga movement also helps. So tree pose, which is called Vrikshasana pose, is really great. I'm not going to show you right now, but maybe I'll add it to my stories. And then the yogi squat. That's another really amazing grounding asana or pose. And lastly, before we get into our meditation, you can use affirmations. So for grounding, I like to say, I am safe, I am here, I am now, which I learned from Kyla DeCamp, which Kyla just hopped on. Hi, Kai. She said, I am safe, I am here, I am now. And I was like, that's such a powerful grounding affirmation because it centers you. You can say, I am secure, I am supported, I am trusting the source within me versus man in my outer reality. The source within me holds unlimited abundance and security. These are all beautiful affirmations to help ground you as you are feeling so ungrounded and so displaced. All right, let's dive into our grounding meditation. Go ahead and just start to focus on the natural cycle of your breath. That's where I always feel it when I speak about the root chakra near my tailbone. Yes, girl. The primary reason was after the age of 7. Yeah. There are situations that will manifest later in life. I do find 9 times out of 10, it is tied back to something that happened to you from ages 0 to 7, though. And it's a perpetuation of something that happened to you from ages 0 to 7. Good point. All right. So for this healing, I want to set the intention that we heal what is ready to be healed. We release what's ready to be released, and we activate what's ready to be activated for our highest good and the highest good of humanity at this time. Allow us to be channels for healing, for divine light, love, and kindness to spread throughout the entire world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Imagine roots growing from the base of your spine near your tailbone, down through the soil, spreading far and wide, traveling throughout the many layers of the earth. And soon your roots are entangled throughout the entire earth. You can imagine your roots just hugging the earth. And on your next exhale, I want you to sink into the soil or the sand beneath you. I want your feet to just absorb like quicksand into that soil or into that sand up into your ankles. The earth is giving you this big hug right now. And this is how supported you are. Take a deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, releasing all external energy out your feet, knowing this energy is being absorbed, extrapolated, expelled through the soil. Take a deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep exhale, release all expectations of others. Release, knowing this energy is being absorbed, extrapolated, expelled through the soil. Take a deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, releasing all feelings of abandonment from others. Release. Take a deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep sigh out, releasing all judgment, all criticism, all betrayal from others. Release. Take a deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep sigh out, releasing fear of surviving a life-threatening situation. Release. Take a deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep sigh out, releasing self-criticism, self-judgment, self-betrayal. Releasing all of this from your field. Releasing your inner child from these bondages you are placing on them, on yourself. Releasing. Take a deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep sigh out, releasing all relationships, all expectation from relationships, all communication issues from relationships. Aligning with your purest self, your clear channel, your heart, who you truly are, and that's all that matters. Take a deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep sigh out, releasing all anger you're holding on to from others. Release. And imagine this light from my hands to your energy body as green juice, feeding your lower cells near your tailbone love and nourishment. Occupying this empty space in your vessel with nothing but unconditional, divine love. Just notice any sensations that are coming up for you. And with every exhale, you're releasing through your feet, grounding deeper and deeper into the soil. And allow the vibrations of my voice to sink you deeper and deeper into the soil beneath you. Completely let go now. Sinking deeper and deeper, letting everything go, erasing the past, erasing the future, maintaining full presence here and now, the only moment that counts. The only moment of creation exists here in stillness. You are not the body, you are the mover of the body. You are not the emotions, you are the transmuter of the emotions. You are not the thoughts, you are the thinker of the thoughts. You are the soul. And place your hands on your heart slowly and gently as you maintain your awareness. And think of one thing you are so grateful for today. And send this love from your heart down through the soles of your feet, blessing your home with this love. Blessing the soil and the earth beneath you with this love. Blessing your community, the schools, the governments with this love. And I want you to imagine this love turning into this big, bright red apple sun. Your pelvis is shining this bright red apple and radiating, broadcasting this love throughout the entire earth. Let love and kindness spread throughout every person, every being. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there is hatred in the world, let me sow love. Wherever there is injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Evolution takes time, process, and lots of mistakes. I forgive those who have hurt me. I've learned from my mistakes, and so can you. To all who have hurt me, you are forgiven. May you be blessed with inner peace, with love, and with spiritual growth. Wherever there is doubt, let me sow faith. Wherever there is despair, let me sow hope. Those going through hard times, bless them, that things will improve quickly. Wherever there is darkness, let me sow light. Wherever there is sadness, let me sow a tremendous amount of joy. Wherever there is destruction, let me sow creation. Wherever there is greed, let me sow generosity. Let there be goodwill and only the will to do good. Bless all to be kind, to be merciful and compassionate. Let the plan of love and light spread throughout every person, every being. Restore peace, love, and divine order now. May all be blessed without exception. And seal the door where any evil dwells permanently. So be it, and so it is. Taking a deep breath in, deep sigh out, clearing away all of the debris through the bottoms of your feet. And gently slowing, come back to this present moment. Gently and slowly come back. I know we all want to stay there forever. It's the most peaceful place. So the state you are in right now, this is where you magnetize miracles back to you. Right here, your centered space. This is your pure self. This is truly you. This is unhijacked energy. So why? Well, I kind of told you why, but why? I'm kind of testing you. Why is this the space where miracles are manifested to you? Because we released all of the blocks in your energy body, so your energy can flow freely throughout your chakra system and your nadis for your well-being and your creation energy, your creative energy. As we band together and project this light, just like we did today, we support the divine plan through our intention, through our will to do good. And there are people hurting in the world, and today you helped heal them through this one decision of aligning with your purest self, sending love to yourself, and spreading this love to the world. So thank you so much for your service. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like, this is the work that everyone just disregards. That this is the work that changes worlds. So thank you so much for your service. A couple of announcements. Those who are local to Lansing, Michigan, I am co-hosting a live meditation on June 5th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Live Well Healing Community. It is completely free. For more information, message me and I will send you details on the location so you can be there live with me. They have a ton of amenities, a sauna, salt therapy, so you can enjoy all of those things before or after the meditation. For those not local, you can join me on IG Live next Monday, May 22nd, to learn about your center of creation, that creative energy that is our sacral chakra. So I'm so excited to teach you about the sacral. If you learn something new or feel aligned to your inner peace today, you can pay this forward. There is a button in my bio. Click pay it forward. It is never expected, always super appreciated. It is an honor to walk alongside you on your self-mastery journey. Namaste, my friends.